The accused, Gerhard Ackerman, is a step closer to knowing his fate. Next week, the state will argue in aggravation of a sentence. Some of the charges he faces carry life sentences. Wrapping up cross-examination, the state said Ackerman knew what he was doing when he instructed the boys to make explicit videos, which were then sent to clients.
Would you get something for facilitating these videos?
He would help me with money if I needed it, but for the videos itself, I can't really recall getting specifically for the videos. I'm not 100% sure.
And in these, when the boys were making these videos, the content of the videos, you would tell them, if it was not proper, show your face, do more of this, shave there, do this, and not this rather.
Yes, I got to know what Mr. Kennedy liked.
So you direct the videos from your house, telling the kids, do it like this. That's directing the content of the video.
In my eyes, they were 16 and older, and old enough to make these videos.
I never asked you about their age, sir. I'm talking about helping them create the videos, directing the content of the video. I never asked you about age. We're talking about the video.
That's correct.
While Ackerman claimed he only hired boys 16 years and older, during court proceedings, it emerged one of them, TW, was 15 years old, much to the annoyance of the presiding judge.
So you were quite happy to break the law? You were quite happy to break the law, sir. You had quite a few meetings, and this child insists, now I want to do this. Why didn't you just tell him, look, pack your bags, there's the Uber, go back home? I don't want to break no law. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Do you have an answer, Mr. Ackerman?
All I can say is what's true for me and in my heart. If somebody wants to do something, I'm not there to judge them or to tell them they're not allowed to.
Ackerman maintained all the boys were willing participants.
It was you telling the clients, you can do this to TW. So don't tell us about what TW wanted. We, this court, had you telling the client what he could do to TW.
Yes, but by that time we had all these meetings, and then...
Whose business was this? Was it TW's or yours?
Mine.
Who was setting the rules, TW or you?
Me.
Who had control over those premises, TW or you?
Me.
And that they lied on the stand.
So who's the adult here? Not for one moment you tell the 14-year-old or 15-year-old or 16-year-old child, listen, you know what, maybe you should stay with your parents, wait for a few years, when you get a bit wiser, you get a bit more matured. No, what you did, the prosecutor is saying this, you exploited their weaknesses and their vulnerabilities.
My lord, that
You
was...
know, this reminds me of Charles Dickens' book, you know.
My lord, I didn't...
You're the modern day Fagin, man.
My
You know
lord...
what Fagin did?
No, my lord.
Because you don't believe in school. School is a waste of time. That's what you said.
And I didn't...
Fagin took these little boys in London and he taught them how to go and steal from people and bring whatever they stole to him.
My lord, I
You
don't...
are the 21st century Fagin. Because this is what it reminds me of. You're the adult.
My Lord, I don't agree with you. I didn't exploit them. I helped them to make some
Yes,
money.
that's what you keep saying.
This was the. But my Lord, you saying to me I exploited them, and I'm trying to
No, but that's what you're saying. I heard you.
to answer or
Yes.
to give my.
You gave them food, you gave them shelter, you said all this.
Griselda Lewis, SABC News, at the High Court in Johannesburg.